Taurus, this is your July 2020 energy reading. For those of you who have your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus Sun in Taurus, the messages coming through are for you. This is a collective reading, so you have to place the energies. It's an energy reading, so we're looking into the energies that's coming towards those of you who have Taurus in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements for the month of July 2020. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I would be very grateful if you would hit the subscribe button, and you will get notifications every time a video uploads. So, well, if you click the little bell, it'll give you every time it uploads. If not, at least you'll subscribe and you'll get some of them. But that would help me out a lot, and I appreciate everyone who helps me support my channel. So the first thing I did was pull from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, just a couple of cards to see the overall energy, so I have some kind of idea of what is going on in July for you. And I got the Queen of Air. So this is air energy. That could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You know, gender doesn't really matter in a collective reading. So basically this is the Queen who is the wisest of the four elements. She has suffered a lot of heartbreak, but she's learned a lot from that, right? She's very head over heart. So she uses her logic over her emotions, right? And you can see her owl friend on her shoulder. The owl is very wise as well. So the owl represents wisdom. The owl sees things that are done at night or in secret, and it comes back and tells the Queen of Air, okay, so that she has that knowledge. So you could have somebody coming in with a message. It doesn't have to be bad. It could be something good, right? But this Queen doesn't tolerate any bullshit. She will cut out anything that doesn't serve the highest good for her or for all that she loves, right? So this could be you. It doesn't have to be. You could have air in your chart if you have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in a prominent placement in your chart. And very likely could be you, or you could be dealing with an air sign of any gender, right? Then we have the Seven of Fire energy coming in. So this is you standing up for yourself or fighting for something, standing up for what you believe, or, you know, some type of self-protection energy. I'm feeling very outspoken energy, so this could be you taking up for yourself or someone else, someone that you care about, standing up for something that you believe wholeheartedly in, to another person or something like that. But it's good energy, you know, it's authentic energy. It's not superficial. It's very much you being your authentic self. If you are in this energy of the Queen of Air with the Seven of Fire, excuse me, you may be cutting someone out. You could be telling someone about themselves, you know, just putting them in their place, because these are two very, very headstrong energies. It's not, nobody needs to be playing around with the Queen of Air, okay? And with the Seven of Fire, you're fully prepared to fight for what it is that you believe in. If it's a relationship, then that means you're willing to fight for it. Maybe somebody's coming against it and you're ready to, you know, break out the claws. I don't know. But we're going to pull a tarot and we'll see. The first thing I want to do is pull an oracle from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangels of Light, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors. Show me clearly what the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus needs to see at this time. Okay, so we have 3 cards. Bottom of the deck is the middle world, which is basically our world in the 3D here on Earth, right? Where we all are living at this moment. Well, most of us anyway. And then we have the Gatherer. The Gatherer is really good energy. It's about reaping what you sow, right? You sow good things, you reap good things. You sow bad things, you reap bad things. But it's really a good card. It's not a bad one. And then the Mystical Shaman, of course, that's the title of this deck. It's number 38, which breaks down to an 11 for those of you who resonate with 11. The Gatherer is 21, if that number resonates for you. Breaks down to a Spirit number 3, which speaks to spiritual mastery. So you could have recently mastered some type of lesson coming from some type of karmic cycle that may be ending. I don't know. I'm just going with what I feel. Then we have the Earth Keeper. Again, Earth energy. You're a Taurus, so this is kind of your element, right? It's a number 18, breaks down to a 9, which is all about something is closing out or coming to an end, right? It's not the 10 yet, but it's a 9. So let's just look and see what this energy is. We're going to read a little bit from each one because I don't want to take up too much time. We've got to get in the tarot here. But the Gatherer says, the invitation, look at the resources you already have close at hand. This is a time of abundance. Everything around you is ripe and ready for harvest. Banish the notions of scarcity that have limited your choices and colored your destiny. Pack your food for the winter and start with the low-hanging fruit that is all around you. The medicine says, do not wander too far in search of what Spirit has already provided. Practice paying it forward, being thankful in advance of receiving. If you are in a scarcity mindset, open your heart to look beyond the current conditions and you will find the bounty being offered to you. Practice sharing, not hoarding. So this is all about sharing what you have. You're going to have an abundance, right? But it's all about your mindset. If you have a scarcity mindset, then this card means you're going to get more of the same. You're going to be constantly in need. But if you change your mindset and you manifest, you are going to be abundantly blessed with more than what you can even consume. And Spirit is asking that you share that abundance with others, whether it's money, whether it's, if you're growing food, because the depiction on the card, maybe you have a garden and you need to share that with your community or your neighbors or your family and friends, right? It's all about energy. So if you give, you're going to receive, right? Then we have the Mystical Shaman. Big energy here with the Mystical Shaman. Number 38. Twin Flame 11 is what 38 breaks down to. So it says the essence. This is a symbol of the myth maker and storyteller who is neither made nor defined by the story. Instead, he observes it, evolves through it, perceives all aspects of it. In doing so, the Mystical Shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and sings the world into being. So he's a manifester, like a magician, right? He is a shaman, but he's manifesting. He reminds us to be in the world and travel through it, but not to be defined by it or become too attached to the experience. This is a symbol of true alchemy, for all elements of life have a spiritual aspect and a material one. Taurus, you are the sign of value, so you know what has worth and what doesn't. You don't want to be giving at this time to something that's not going to produce fruits, right? Sorry, I'm going to turn the card around. You want to give and put your energy and resources, time, money, love, whatever, into something that's actually going to bear fruit and be of value. You are the sign of value, ruled by Venus, so you definitely know this energy. It says, when we remember this, all manner of miracles and manifestations are possible. So some of you are really working on manifesting. You could be manifesting money. You could be manifesting a brand new life. You could be manifesting a new home. Whatever it is, this is a reminder that you are fully capable. You have all the tools necessary to co-create with Spirit, okay? Anything that you need. But you have to have the right mindset and you have to have pure intentions. The invitation says, when the mystical shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success and achievement. So, the key to manifesting is not to be attached to any particular outcome. You're just going to feel the feeling that you would feel if you were abundant. If it's love you're seeking, you're going to feel how you would feel if you were in love, even if that person has not materialized in front of you in the physical world, right? It says, can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that have defined you up until now? So you got to release the past, right? We just had a full moon eclipse, I think almost a week ago now, in Capricorn, and that moon was all about releasing something so that God can bring something into your life that's much better. It says you do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past. What if there were no need to explain you to anyone, not even to yourself? The way to your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and allow the form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will. This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. So sometimes when we manifest and we're too specific, I want this person, or I want this house, or I want this job, we cut out a huge, much better life for ourselves, or better blessing for ourselves, because God has the best in mind for us. So that's the whole point of not having any attachment to a certain outcome. When you manifest, you just want to say, I want to be abundantly blessed, financially or spiritually, or I want, true love, unconditional love. You don't want to put too many specifics in there, because sometimes we'll cut ourselves short. You have to be careful what you ask for. You have to be careful what you manifest. Then we have the Earth Keeper, number 18, which is very much your energy. You are an Earth sign. It says, just as you're involved in co-creating your world, you're also responsible for its well-being. So this is how you're going to care for yourself and your environment while you're manifesting. And when you get this big blessing, when you get this manifesting, whatever you're co-creating with God, you must take care of it, right? Which Taurus, y'all are super protective of things and people that you love. So I have all the faith in the world that you'll be fine at that part. The Earth Keepers are dedicated to the stewardship of Earth and all life. They choose to hold the sacred dream of a planet where all beings live in peace and where the rivers and the air are clean. Remember that everything you do has an impact for 7 generations. The invitation says you have outgrown your small dream of success and achievement and are ready to dream big, with possibilities beyond your wildest expectations. Take on the mantle of the Earth Keeper and reach out to a friend in need whom you may not have been in touch with for some time. Take good care of your pets, feed the strays that come by, clean up your yard, as this is a reflection of your relationship to the earth. Grow the sacred dream, and your personal life will flourish. Remember, it's not about me any longer. So this is about you caring for yourself and others, okay? Being a good steward of earth. But this is very protective energy. So when I put these cards together, it shows me that you're manifesting rapidly, okay? You have things that you want to bring into your reality, and Spirit is about to entrust you with something much bigger than what you actually had planned for. So whatever you're manifesting, if you are attached to a specific outcome, this message here with these 3 cards is saying you need to dream much bigger than what you're dreaming, okay? You need to unattach yourself to that particular outcome, because Spirit, God, wants to bring you something much better, okay? It doesn't mean that it won't come in the form that you want. It could not. But it means that there's something much better for you. You're not dreaming big enough, and it's fated for you to have this. You don't want to think too small, right? Okay, so let's look into the tarot. I'm going to use the Twin Flame Tarot by Mystic Moon and Queen of Light 1111. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Taurus? First card out is Transformation. It's Major Arcana for Scorpio, number 13. This is something is transforming in your life. This could be you. This could be, it could be anything, really. You're going to have to take it, like I said, with a general reading, apply it where it needs to be. But let's get some more cards here. We have the Page of Earth. Page of Earth is like a new beginning. It's making plans for your future. It could actually be building or buying a new home, because I see that house here. It looks like it's being built or remodeled. But you have plans. You have big dreams. You're transforming something in your life. And it's coming full circle here with the World card, number 21. We have 2 cards in this reading that are 21. That speaks to spiritual mastery, because it breaks down to a spirit number 3. Or 21 could have special meaning for you, Taurus, or Taurus cross watcher. But basically, something here has been through a huge transformation, okay? With the Death card, that's what that is. It doesn't mean anyone's dying. It's death to the old way of living, the old way of life. It's beautiful energy. Making plans, maybe a new home, maybe you're moving. But it's all coming full circle. It's karma. It's closing out a karmic cycle, and this is your blessing. You're about to reap rewards of work from this past cycle, right? And a cycle can be up to, 8 to 10 years. Then we have Judgment Day. This is also a Major Arcana card. So this is really big for you, okay? You're going to have to make a judgment call, or this could actually be some type of awakening. Since you have the transformation and the judgment day, someone could actually be waking up. It's number 20 in the major arcana, and 2020, that's what I'm feeling with this. It was fated for this to happen at this time in this year. Then we have a card of Aries. This is the Emperor. So this is you taking control of your life. This is you actually being a leader and showing your leadership skills in some area of life. You could be a spiritual teacher. You could be leading your family. You could be leading a small group at your church. It could be anything. Another major arcana card. This is a card of Sagittarius, divine healing. So you have angelic guidance at this time. You have protection. You are protected. But this is the card of Temperance. It says that you have been patient, you have manifested, you have held steady, and you're about to receive a big blessing. It's beautiful energy. Now we have number 11. So for those of you who are twin flames or resonate with that number 11, 11 is a powerful number for manifesting as well. This is karma on this card, but this is the Justice card. It's the card of Libra. So again, with the Queen of Air, she is the Libra Queen. Libra is your sister sign because you are both ruled by Venus. But this speaks to something that was an injustice being righted, okay? Or it could be something with this karmic cycle, karmic relationship, something that is owed to you, something that needs to be made right with you. The universe is coming in now and they're going to bless you with that, whether it be a new job or a new home, as is shown on here. Something material, I feel. Could be a relationship, but it feels very material. Then we have, oh wow, the Strength card. So you've been strong through this whole process. Whatever you've been through, Taurus, you have really been through it. That's the card of Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be. So I see you standing your ground. You've stood your ground. You're manifesting. You've been through something very karmic, and evidently you've handled it with success with the World card and the Justice card. Those are two very big energies. You've mastered something spiritually, and now you're being gifted by the universe, and it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is like something to really celebrate over. Not only have you cleared out karma from your Akashic records, you've probably brought something to another life, another person, possibly a soulmate, that has helped them to see something about themselves. Whatever this is, though, you have really put the work in, and it's been successful, and Spirit is blessing you. The universe is coming through with a huge blessing. Make sure that you keep your thoughts and intentions positive, okay? This is not a time for negativity or thinking that something's not going to happen. This is a time for planning, because the bottom of the deck, you're making plans, or you're about to make plans that you're very passionate about. This is like dreams coming true, right? Planning a new life for yourself, a new home, a new career. Whatever it is, it's going to leave you feeling very independent, very abundant, and very blessed. And it looks like you earned it, Taurus. So this is a beautiful reading. I hope that this helps you out. I'll try to come back and do some bonus readings for all the signs. I've done it, I think, Libra and Virgo bonus readings. And I want to look more into this when I get a chance. So I will make myself a reminder to come in and do a bonus for Taurus and try to get more insight in the next week or two as to what is actually coming in for you guys. So until then, I wish you all love and light. Namaste.